ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். அது ஓகே. அது நான் லாக் ஹைட் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கேன் வீடியோ.
Hello. So today we will start the
video start பண்ணிடலாம்.
Hello Spartans. So we'll start the proceedings just waiting for the update which is currently delivered to my home. Once they are here, we can start directly. So agenda. So before we start, some housekeeping rules society. We have two dustbins here, one dry and one wet separately. Please ensure you dryness which is taken very seriously. So just a precautionary advice. And there is also a rule that we do not shout. The speaker sounds are not loud, so make sure all the windows, doors are closed, so you can shout. Just that it doesn't disturb others. So these are some ground rules which I have asked to tell for as a host to the party hall. Otherwise, you can enjoy. Arrange the food. We'll start the food after the awards end. And we'll wait for our MC to come. He has got the comes to start. And our MC today is our Honorable Keshav.
Keshav has gone to get the tea.
Okay. How many people standing here from today? So guys, no, I want the players to raise their hand. Go and ask a question. Okay, how many of the players have got their families today? Hands up, please. One on the left. Okay, good. And go to the wrong side. No. Okay. No, just a fun game. You can't hear what they're going to say. Reduce பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம்.
Hey, go there.
Okay, fine, this is great. Yes, can you hear me? No? Yes.
ఓరమ ఇంకా చిక్కలమ్మా ఓరమ వచ్చా ఎక్కువ వరదా
Hello.
ఓరమ ఇంకా చిచ్చా ఎక్కువ వరమా
All right. So, white people. Everybody was white people. Let's get to the family people and ask about the players. What are they good at apart from them? Let's start with you. So, what is Rasta good at? As much as they can all the people.
Let's start.
Question is to each one of us, what is the player who is participate on the field.
ஆன் பண்ணிடுங்க.
இல்லை ஓரியன்டேஷன் மட்டும் லாக் ஆகிருக்கு. லைவ் தான், லைவ் போயிட்டு இருக்குல்ல, லைவ் காமிக்குது.
Always like 99% go to corner house for ice cream. So he's very good at keeping that discipline there.
Guys, let's so you know now why it is so consistent. It's the corner.
सर अब एक बार चेक कर लाइव में आ रहा है क्या?
Over there.
So difficult. He's good at making my kids study. No, because I get time for my things.
Mike.
Nice. We have Granny as the tuition master.
Maths specifically.
Mic check. Check.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
So let me keep away from you. How's it now? Better? Yeah, it's better. Okay. Why are you recording this?
It's live streaming, not recording.
Sleeping.
That's a joke. But he's amazing.
Amazing cook. Guys, when he doesn't take 5 hours.
No, next time every lunch he'll get it from home.
Yeah, you know where to get the lunch from. Ravi, what are you good at apart from cricket? What are you good at apart from cricket? You want to get an answer? Ordering biryani. What? Good place. Cook 2 days.
No, not cook. He'll order food.
Swiggy official partner.
Now we know even in the ground, Ravi is not
Fortunately, it maintains the consistency. You can continue ordering the biryani in brown as well. Not just biryani, chai also.
get to
Sure.
ஆனால் எல்லாரும் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க, அது எனக்கு ஸ்க்ரீன் தெரியும்.
finishing the plate of food. That is what is good. Next time we order at
Delivery from Amazon.
yeah, okay. Now we have from take it. Mutton, especially mutton. So any mutton fans out here, guys? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Next is eating. Everybody always eating. Okay.
Keeping us like all the time, full time entertainment for us.
Okay. Or eating.
No. Why is his actions?
What is action? Okay. Entertainer on the field. So, can we have something done right after we wait? Is it no?
Ask him to dance.
Dance? We have the music. We have the. Okay. Actually, let's hear something about having some teachers.
Elastic.
What is about you got from the team? Again, watch cricket.
Ask him, Rahul.
Okay, what does after how does he entertain your goal? What? I mean, you play cricket, go back and go and again.
First of all, you not allow me to watch.
We'll do it. Rami.
Can you repeat it, please?
Call him.
Can you repeat it, please?
Rami. I don't know. Maybe can't change. Ask him now.
Is this better now? Wait. We'll do some adjustment here. Now it's okay?
I think it should be in this way. Rami.
All the
You can hear first.
Let's get started. Everybody
இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கணும். So it has to be in straight. The phone should be straighter for visibility.
Very interesting.
hello everyone. Is it going too much? Today do it with the mic.
Fine.
I have to tilt it straighter.
Mic, camera does it. But this is the
The proper one.
camera. We fix it in one place. We'll fix it at one place.
This is Keshav. I will be your host for the day. Before we start with, my mom always, and Indian tradition always says that you'll have to start something off with a sweet. So here we have chocolates for all the kids, and we will start off. Only for kids. Only for kids.
You have to rotate it straighter. Straighter rotate.
I'm thinking how to change the orientation. There should be some settings right here.
Straight up பண்ணா அதான் நான் சொல்றேன். Straight up பண்ணணும். Keep it straighter. It's fine.
No, we can
Okay,
rotate
guys.
this.
Firstly, welcome everyone to Spartans 2025 AGM and the award ceremony.
I'll keep it back.
So,
So that அங்க இருந்தா coverage
thank you everyone for coming to our apartment, for coming to Galley's apartment, coming to the clubhouse.
கம்மி குறைச்சு.
Zoom
That is all
இல்ல,
have
zoom
a wonderful experience for the next 3-4 hours over here, right? So we will start
சமம்
off.
கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போறேப்பா.
So firstly, in loving memory of.
So with all gratitude to our elders who passed away. So unfortunately we don't have Muthu here today with us. He's occupied in emergency. But on behalf of the entire Spartans, we would like for everyone to stand up for 1 minute only. That's with respect to loving memory of Chan's mother and Muthu's father.
Ask Keshav.
Keshav. Yeah.
Okay, guys, all of you, this will be the agenda for today. We will start off with how was it past year 2025. We will start off with how our past year was 2025, and we have small clips to show you all. Following which, we have a president's address, and then we have a couple of important things, that's our annual survey results as well as the financial summary of our club as a whole. And then we have a few amendments to the bylaws, right, that will be explained. And then we will be introducing the governing council for 2026. And then we have the captain's address with a small chit chat as well. And then a general surprises for all of you. Let's see what it is. And then we have something special over here called Pride of Spartans. Let's all guess it later. And the last one is the awards gala night followed by a dinner, right? So to start off with, let's watch a small video everyone.
This is our 2025 highlights. What a great year.
As we all know, let us give a big hand for Tigers for winning SPL and to Spartans as a whole for winning these three tournaments over here, both as winners and runners. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the same momentum going in the upcoming year as well. Now we call upon Mr. Ramesh, the president of the club, to address the gathering.
हाँ ठीक है हाँ यार
Hello everyone. First of all, it's a pleasure having you all. I think every year we have this event to celebrate the success of what we have. And I would say, looking at the numbers, we are proud and I can say one of the best things that we had. We have been playing this since 2014, but when we started 20, so when we started 2025, based on the survey, we started as usual like we will remove all the targets that we are not going to be a target-based club, and but look at the results what we have, right? Without targets, without focusing on games, we still did great. One sort of matches we are playing, and 60% is right. That tells how good we are playing, and that thanks to everyone, how we play. But before that, first of all, I want to start with a thank you note to our family members who are back home. They say nothing. Once you come back, also, you might be tired, you might have, you might have won a game, lost a game. They always support you, whether you are up or down. Okay? So first time goes to our family members, keep supporting. Then the next thank you note I would like to say to all the players, because I think the support you give to the captains and all the each other, right? That keeps us going. Last but not least, the leadership team. Like I cannot say like how much they are done. It's like a lot of things going on. They kept like pushing themselves irrespective of their personal life, official life. So they do a great job, and thanks to unfortunately Muthu will make it. But he is one man who ran the show for us. Yeah, so this is the survey part what we have. I will give it to Danny, he will cover this. Okay, so have a great day, guys. That's all I want.
I like to talk a little far away from the microphone about echoing. Am I audible now? Okay. So before we step into our the survey results, I think as Ravi said, like one of the great things that we have learned over the years, and it has resulted in the amalgamation of all our individual color houses into one single Spartans. So that is not only just by colors, as Muthu always says, it is by our by our love, by our unity. So we are always one Spartans, one team, everywhere we go. So again, thanks to Muthu for inviting that Christian families from the time to become a feel like one Spartan, and that has come into reality now. So we are all going to be one Spartan since 2026. So huge kudos, and thank you Muthu for giving that effort. So coming to quick summary of that. So as I was just saying, right, that actually has shown directly resulted and result is one of the top characters we function as a family, not just as a cricket club. So that's a great experiment of our one Spartan team, Spartan approach that we will be taking. So we got all good reviews and acceptances for considering this as one Spartan family and this community. So that's stood out in the survey. The second part is the trust. So that again is a very important thing in any team, irrespective of cricket or corporate or working team. The trust factor is the gel actually in the team, right? So which I feel so proud to be in this part, to be in this Spartans. So I think we have had many untrusting incidents in the past which we have handled with maturity. Now we are far ahead of that. We are so much as a simple club, and it's very happy to see that the trust factor is getting recognized by each one of you in the annual survey. The third part is definitely one Spartan's identity. I think all of us like when we move away from all the other clubs to the one Spartan club. So that also stood out well. And then the operational pillar, again, this is a direct proportional success factor of what we are able to operations, and we have done a lot of automations using AI, and it has helped us immensely in covering all the operations that very in a fast pace. Right, so we want to cover the focus. So I'll start off. So basically, as Ravi said in the beginning here, one of the key objectives and key priorities for us is to ensure that we optimize our talent. So we've had a couple of years where we kind of put our match training percentage on top, and we kind of took some hard decisions by not giving certain opportunities for people for some of the years. But I think as we mature as a club, we learned a lot. Now there's more focus and emphasization on using the talent, optimizing the talent that we have. So that's one of the key strategies focus we have.
So as you see, this may look like these points, okay? These directly came from the survey. The purpose of doing the survey every year to identify what are the important areas we can focus on. And these 4 points came from just areas. So we want to focus much on this as always. So
important thing is like we keep learning and understand each other, view mutual respect each other, trust each other. Okay, whether we are up or down, and we are seniors, juniors. I ask everyone to have the respect for each other. Okay, and then be a match winner. Okay, try to be a match winner. You want any given day, you can be a match winner. Okay, everyone says every single one of you. So keep working hard, upskill yourself. That is the key way forward.
And one another feedback for improvement we see is on the professional standards perspective. I think some of you who have tried that maybe in 2025 couple of instances we were not really on to our standards on top of the field. So that is something we would also like to work on. And this was one of the reasons where from the leadership we formed a governance operating member in the GC, which is me. So we are going to focus more on instances where we see that we are not showing professional ethics on the field. We are going to try to avoid those things in the future. So thanks for that feedback, open feedback, and it really keeps our eyes open. So that is one of the important points. And most important is player welfare. I think this is something that not just as an individual, but also as an individual, all of us need to work on our health. So as we always say, keep yourself hydrated, have a good sleep before the night of the match. We have seen off late, we have seen instances there are players who are coming without proper sleep and playing back-to-back matches. So that's very dangerous to our health. So that's again, it's all of us need to take a vow. I think we have to do that for every match before the. Until we have to say, okay, I'm focused on my health and make sure that I stay hydrated, I get good food, I eat good food, and then I have good sleep. At least 6 hours continuous sleep, right? So these are some mandated things that all of us need to follow, make sure that we progress to ourselves. Sorry? Yeah, so that's pretty much. So just a quick insight next on our financial strategy. So I probably split in the interest of the other group.
Expected don't show this.
Alright, so with that, so there is a small update to our bylaws in terms of the roles. We have been having many additional roles like additional associate trustee and all. So we have moved all of that for this year. We have kept it 4 ACs, which are president, vice president, president, and secretary. And we will go with only these 4 positions in the leadership, other than the others who will lead the case. Okay, so with that, I will announce the government council for 2026. So Rani continues to be the president, and I will continue to be the vice president and government council. And after putting this head, he said, if Shaz promised that he will come back to this. This was 10 years back, Shaz said he said he will come back to this year. Alright, so with that, I'll move on to introducing all the captains.
So now let's all appreciate the captains for 2025 and call them up on stage for a small chat hosted by our powerhouse to us. So the captains list. We have a small surprise for the captains as well.
Let's call the captains.
Let's call Harsha, Uday, Sandy, Thiru, Venki. All of you, please come on stage, please. Venki, Nash, Chan, and Anwar. Requesting all of you to be present. We have a small surprise for all of you. Yeah, 4 here, 4 there. Yeah, 4 here, 4 there. Yeah. So, we have a small surprise for all of you.
So, as part of the leadership committee, we have decided to recognize the amazing captains of 2026 for their great efforts in 2025. So we are giving a small pointer to each one of them. So put together your hands for their amazing leadership on the field. So a small token of gratitude from the leadership. Ravi?
Hey. ಇಲ್ಲೋಡ ಮಚ್ಚ. Thank you, sir. Thumbs up after wearing the cap, please. Hey, Sandy. Sarile. This is the key moment. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the surprise is not only for the captains who took charge. There are few great captains who actually led their way to these guys. So we want to acknowledge their efforts, their leadership on the field and handing over to them. So I'd like to call upon
Arun. Oh my God. Hey, ನಾನು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರ ನೀಟಾಗಿ.
Not only them, we also have a couple of them left for our Bangalore club, both Rami and Gallagher.
ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಚೇರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೌದು, ಸೊ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಂಗೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
We have a small chat to all of you, conducted by ISA chat conducted by Sobha, our founder of Powerhouse Media.
Powerhouse.
Just in case you are wondering why we have so many captains, I've got this 100 plus guys. So, how's everyone doing?
Great. Mashan, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೈಟ್ ಇಪ್ಪ. ಹಾಂ.
All good. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, I think the mic can pass it on to the players. I can probably manage it someday. Okay. All right. So this is the first time we're doing this. So bear with me. Wait a little for the hurdles. We have seen it in the field. This is but race your succeed. I think I was told to make this a conversation where they have to talk about, all the things that they want to talk about. But seeing all of them here, I know, and everybody here, I want to give you guys an opportunity to also take a video out of it, right? So let's start. Very simple. I have just 3 or 4 questions. You guys will decide the verdict, okay? I don't have caps to give them, but we'll give them the tag, okay? The captain who always loses the toss among these.
कहाँ पे है संतोष भाई?
Okay.
Zoom in.
Along with the cap, behind we'll write down the one who always wins the toss.
अच्छा ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೈಟಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು ನೀನು ಲೋ
Okay. The next one. This is I think player's favorite. Huh? The captain who chooses to field first on a sunny afternoon game. Who's that? Come on, guys! Shout the name. We need a tag, no? Who's it? Nobody? Nobody chooses to field.
ನೋ
He's the most strategic captain. So we basically don't have anybody.
No, I don't think so.
So such cool captains you have. Maybe it's time to change it, Rami. Make the players also, battle the sun. Otherwise, how will they get practice? Okay, next one. Captain who always comes late.
Venki! Sandy is there, but Venki is leading.
Okay, and the last one. Captain who does the least amount of warm-up.
ಅಗೈನ್
All right. You guys want one more? You're good.
ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್
Okay. Captain who's the most quiet on the cricket field.
ಬೈ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್
Yeah, Sandy and Harsha. Both of
ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಿ ನೋ ಬ್ರೋ ವೆರಿ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಪಕ್ಕ
Okay, so you guys all got your tags warmed up. This was your. We'll see if you actually if there is time, I'll let you guys ask a question also. But we'll see. It all depends. They might actually strategize now. But whoever told the names, watch out. They are the ones deciding the squad, and they are the ones deciding the roles. So watch out. Okay, cool. All right. I think can you go to the?
Yeah.
Is everyone able to see the slide?
Yeah, it's coming.
Or is the fire? Okay. Is it too much?
ನಾಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ
Okay.
ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್
Alright, I think getting back to some of the most important things that the captains want to talk about, and I think it's important for all of you to hear as well. I mean, you can see the slide, but I'll actually take it with the panel, and you'll be able to answer. You can hear the answers and see. Okay, we'll get into it. Okay, let's go. The first one is for I would say this is for Venki. So, Venki, I know I've been in those forums as well, where the preparations happen. So, what can you give everybody here a sneak peek into what goes on behind the scenes to selecting a spot for the weekend, and how do you ensure inclusivity and equal opportunity?
Okay. So,
You
guys,
need a mic?
it's okay.
Okay.
I think people can hear me. So, guys, we've been started following that one club inclusivity. So the first thing what we do is that right from Monday till the squad announcement, we go through the hub and find out who are available across the squads, the games. We play 3 or 4 games. So we'll be making sure that first step is that everyone is getting at least one game. Okay, that is our first step. So this is one of the things I want to request in the forum also. Don't go specific. So you opt for whatever games you can play, and we know that O is there, OYE or L now. So no L. So the main point we want to say that it will help us to have a balanced team squad. So it will definitely help us. So right from the Monday, we'll start putting all the captains who have a game, so they will start listing their balanced squad, and then we'll be discussing among us whether we can able to give everyone the proper role. So whether they will be utilized properly, so that we will start tweaking the team and make sure everyone is getting the game. So we put lot of effort, and we know that the people at last minute Wednesday opting in. So then again we will be reshuffling the squad to have the proper balance and the role utilization. So that's all. Anything? Anyone want to add? Then please.
No, I think.
Very well said.
Yeah, that was good. I think it gave a sneak peek. Can you also tell like how far behind, like for a weekend game, when do you start planning?
We'll start right from Sunday night.
There you go, guys. So the amount of effort that goes on behind the scenes.
That's an interesting question, and I want to add to the behind things, not just strategy here.
Yeah.
There are people here who puts availability for a month in advance. So that is why what Venkat said, right? Sunday night itself the planning starts, because we know there are people who are putting advance availability a month before. There are people who doesn't even put availability till Thursday night and ping individual captain on Friday morning saying, hey, I forgot to put the availability, but I am available. So that is the extreme of availability we have from Sunday night to Friday morning to decide, and that throughout those days these captains discuss. Okay, somebody has put availability down, and Muthu is the best person in that. As soon as somebody updates, he'll get a notification. Hey, this guy has put availability down. Who wants to consider? So it was like a bit that goes on. So saying based on the skill, based on the availability time that they are updating. So that's an interesting point, but again a worry point that we still have such a big range of availability updates going on right from Sunday night to Friday morning for the Saturday matches. So that is something hidden message that Venkat was trying to say. We should all have some proactiveness in terms of updating availability as per the cutoff timeline of Wednesday, so that captains will be able to do this more efficiently.
Very well said. Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. So I think Venki and Gani covered it pretty well with how we make sure what is the effort goes on behind the scenes to make sure everybody is getting an opportunity who is giving the availability and the roles are being adhered to. I have a related question to Santosh. I think Spartans actually have an open door policy, as you know, with the captains, right? Which is great about this club. How do you ensure, like, continuing from where Venki mentioned about how you plan the availability, how do you ensure that when a player reaches out for an opportunity and a role, it's given and grabbed with both hands by the player? Like one step has to be taken by the captain and the other part is the player, right? So, what is your opinion on that?
So, well, if I hope like I'm audible. Yes. Thank you. So we all know the story behind the selection of the team, and as a player, like we only wait for that Thursday or Friday, right, where the team is being announced and we see our name. But what goes behind those things, right? There are a lot of calculations, there are a lot of analytics, things goes behind it. It's not about like we go with quick heroes and go for the stats or things. Because what I believe that we all are a working professional and we play only one day in a week. That's more important. Other things, we know each and everyone, their skills, their strengths, their weaknesses. So where the point is like where a particular player fits. Like if an opener cannot go and bat at number 8 or number 9, we need to ensure that the right player is in the right spot. That's more important. First, and the other thing is like we really need to talk with the players, which I have been doing it from quite some time, like with each and every player. What's wrong with them? There are like we have a pool of talent, no doubt about it. But how do we extract those talent? That's more important. And we need to talk. What's that? We need to talk continuously. We need to give that opportunity. It's not that okay, for one game we failed doesn't mean that that player is not a great player. Of course, each and every one player, each and every one is equally important. So that's where what I generally do is like I keep on talking with the players before, after, even after the match. So personally, I go and be like, okay, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, this went well. It's not about like only talking about the negative points, but also giving that boost and that talking about the positive things also. That's very important. So I just try to balance those out. That's it.
That's
and
great.
rest, we all know.
Yeah, so good one, guys. So as we have started the power play, I think there is a strategic timeout, but I'm going to get to our newest member. Please put on
Snaky.
So, how do you feel in the elite club wearing a captain's cap? Have you ever captained a team before? How different do you think captaining Spartans will be, given these answers already on these questions? I think it will be.
So, first of all, it's a privilege, being a captain of such a wonderful club. So, thank you, Rami, and the team for giving me an opportunity that elite group feels very proud. So with a group of like 60 to 70 odd members, so being elected as a captain among those feels very proud and a great moment in my life also, in cricketing career actually.
Okay. Have you captained a team before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
And how different do you think it will be for with Spartans?
Actually, I used to captain in the tennis ball tournaments.
Yeah.
So leather ball, it's a new thing for me also. So
Yeah.
and I have yet to lead Spartans in normal tournaments. I just led for one day tournament. That's
Has Sandy given you any tips?
Not really, but he has given like.
No. So this is new. Welcome to that elite group, and
Thank you.
Good. Looking forward to. I think it's too much on this side of the. Right? So let's get to the other side, and yeah. My next question is to Uday. What? I mean, okay. First, take a look at him. Okay. Now you'll understand the question also. What is the role of fitness in the successful execution of plans for a cricket team?
I think that is the biggest question you asked. So, fitness is the utmost important thing because let it be batting or because each captain can think about batting performance. But when it comes to building or even individual performance, fitness is the most important. I think let's work on fitness this year and during crunch situations.
Little louder, Uday.
Louder?
Yeah.
During crunch situations or during games, that really matters. And we have started playing 30 overs games. So let's start working on fitness. It is an individual. Let's take inspiration from Benki and probably start working on it because he is now, jokes aside, but he is really being a real true inspiration in terms of fitness or strength pace.
Yeah.
So let's individually do that and let us bring more fitness.
We are getting inspired by you and all that is doing efforts off the field. Thank you. Yeah. Another member who actually talk about the importance of fitness and all those diving catches and long is none other than Kiran. What do you do, Kiran, to pull off those blinders? What's your message for team members who want to pull off such stunning catches all the time?
I think those things now it's very difficult, okay, to take catches in the long and now because I'm hitting age, okay. But
That's why you're in the captain, sir.
Mike in the Joram.
okay.
So,
So I think as Uday said, I think that usually what we see in the matches which is happening now is batting and bowling, everyone does it, okay. But the main thing comes up when the fielding also needs to be important, okay. Because one run might be a difference, okay, because of letting a field or not supporting the bowler with the catches. So the catches which we drop might be a costly when it comes to the winning of the matches. Because the guy who left the catch in the when he was 3, he might score 85 also in that because of the easy catches he left. Okay, so fitness, not only fitness, I think so. The fielding, what you can call it as fielding senses. What needs to be done, who has to be there, what locations or what positions, which will help the team to win. I think we need to concentrate more. And in order to make catching, fielding, everything improved in our club, I think fitness plays a major role as well. So I think coming early, doing some warm-ups will also help you to free up your body, go for the ball, take easy catches, go for the sliders, and do well for the team.
Video share
I think fitness also plays a major role.
ಈಗ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ.
So, Kiran, I would like to add warm-up, cool down, very important. A broken body person is telling you this. Without that, playing is a respect to carry.
ಯಾರು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೆ ಶೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು
Please make sure to warm up, cool down, and focus on fitness to pull off those blind catches which will turn the game towards us. Okay. All right. I think Keshwar wanted to announce the stats. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Just a quick announcement, guys.
be served over there, and you will also get some snacks to your table and juice. Okay. So for people who need that, you can go and get it over there. And you can.
Starters will be served here. Then we can.
Starters will be served here. You can stay here, listen to the great panelists that are talking such nice, interesting things.
With cameraman Sagar. And Arun. And Arun.
Back to this side of the table, right?
No,
Another fairly new entrant to the whole scheme of things. And I want to ask him a very important question, okay? You have captained the side before? Yes? Yes. Okay. When you took up Spartans captaincy, what is the one thing that you expected, which was definitely not true as soon as you entered the ground and took the first match as captain? What is that one thing?
Actually, like I used to play as a captain.
Okay.
So when I got into the field, so before the match, like when I got the captaincy, which was not there, it was like quite difficult for me to understand why I should do it. So because like I was too aggressive, like it was a leave the catch, I was thinking of completely different strategy. For example, like Sagar is playing, I come up with the number. Even in the public, even in the first.
Yeah.
So that is how I used to think. So it's completely opposite in Sparta because they have a traditional bowling setup, they have a traditional thing to go over. But I think completely different. I felt like maybe that can create some kind of confusion to the players, but hopefully they can entertain the players.
Okay. No, that was a great answer. So what Chan was mentioning was his thoughts that he would experiment quite a bit, but getting into the ground, he felt that roles were already set for him, right? So, which is a great insight. So, thank you, Chan. Yeah, let's get to our pro captain. I think what is the highest captain as captains? Ricky? For Spartans? Yeah, I mean, for Spartans, yeah, Spartans. I think you guys can take turns on this. The most important question for a captain. What's decision making under pressure, right? Pressure situations as a captain when you have to make the decision, right? What goes on in your head? What are the tips and tricks that you want to tell the team here? If they either become the leaders or everyone is a leader of their own skills, right? So how do you want to make sure that they handle the pressure well? And what is your strategy as a captain to take those decisions? There are two aspects to this. Yeah.
Okay, so there are two aspects. So first, let's speak about from a captain's mindset of view, right? So first, what is pressure? Right? So it's when the stakes are high. And that's what makes us nervous and makes us feel that jittery. So it's all who defines that. It's again you and your brain, right? So that's why if you see here, we have added this particular image, right? So everything goes in your mind. So as a captain, how do you deal with that? So you have to take those decisions sometimes instinctively. So for that you need to have some level of sense of things of your team. So when I say that, you need to know who are your go-to bowlers in your fielding and go to, say here I have, say Mr. Sagar and Mr. Uday. An example, they are right here. So you define they are your go-to bowlers. So when things don't go, you definitely look up to them. And then they as a player will have to deliver. So then what do, I'm saying I'll just step into their shoes as a player. So you just have to keep things simple and stick to the basics. Because when you are under pressure, you have no room for trying out something or think something different. So you got to stick to your basics. So for that you need to know what is your basics, right? So you need to do a little bit of retrospective. So Sagar, if you can come here, right? So we have that journal over there. So you need to retrospect your game. You need to know what is your strengths. And you will have to stick to your strengths when things are on the line. So it's just about those two things I just wanted to mention, right? So just stick to your strength, stick to the basics when things are at stake. Sticking to the basics.
Sticking to the basics, guys. That's what Mr. Raja, who is the most dependable on the pressure situations, tells you. So give it a shot. It's a very important point for inspiring and great insights. Thanks, Asha. Talking about pressure, okay, when I was the captain, there was one person who would defend 4 runs in 1 over, yeah, come up to bowl when there is 40 runs required in 60 balls, charge the team up and somehow get the wickets, get us a tie, right? So what goes on in your head, Sandy? Talking about pressure handling.
First of all, I look at the game like it's a normal game. I take it as any other game only. I don't think that it's I don't think it's a knockout game. Just take it as another game which you are playing in a league stage. Because if you think that it's an important game, I need to perform well. I think it will lead into more mistakes. So take it as any other game. I think it will definitely help. It's the only thing I do.
Last question. Do you have a strategy like and you doing in the match? Do you do something like that when it's not going your way, when the opposition is hitting nasty boundaries? What do you do to change?
I just pray to God.
Okay, so that was our captain Sandy gave you insights on pressure. Along with Prashant, the great insights. The last question, it's an open question to all the panelists. We saw the slide of looking ahead to 2026, right? So, what are your expectations from the players who are here, who are also watching live, in order to meet that vision? And can you give, can someone give a sneak peek into what's running in your mind to execute? It is about looking ahead to 2026, trying to achieve the vision which Daniel set up. What do you want to do things differently to make that happen? Anything that you can talk about to balance? We have our most great captain. Will you this?
Okay, so did everyone get the question? What we are looking forward to in 2026? How he is going to help accomplish that? Yeah.
Okay, so from captain's point of view, so the opportunities which each individual asks, so we will be backing up you. There will be roles defined, and quarterly review will do, and you will be getting the opportunities. So that is the first point. You don't need to worry about the opportunity. You just be open and tell to the captain or leadership, say that you want to play this role, and definitely you will be backed on that and giving the opportunities. The second point is what we expect is you retrospect your role. Each and everyone who is getting opportunity, just ask yourself, how do you perform under the pressure situations? You do whether you improve game by game. Okay, so what are the things you do to achieve that role and the expectations of the team, and how do we play better in the knockout situations? And whoever get chance in the squad, you all deserve that, and you believe in yourself, and we are giving you opportunity. So we want you also to put that effort and make the team win. Okay, so we want, as Harsha was telling, that there is a journaling. So everyone do that retrospect after your performance. Take the accountability. Okay, so be responsible and don't leave the responsibility to others. When you get a chance, before asking a chance, I want you guys to show up when you get a chance. That's what our expectations. Harsha may add some.
No, that's it.
Claps.
I'll add. So we're
All right.
talking about the opportunity there. So the very first thing is like playing for Spartans itself is an opportunity. There are multiple clubs in Bangalore. I know like people playing for other clubs as well. So I've been playing for other clubs as well sometimes. So the point is about opportunity, like playing in Spartans itself is an opportunity. So as a player, like we all know, there are 3 aspects, right, of this game: batting, bowling, and fielding. I know, like as a batsman we may fail, as a bowler we may fail, but that's one thing which I expect from each one of us, that's fielding, where we really need to put that fire. That's the expectation for 2026. I know we'll have misses, but it's okay. But we need to have that spark in us that on the field. That's what the expectation for 2026. Thank you.
Very well said.
I think he has something to add.
I just want to tell everyone that, it's like selecting a team, it's like, handling 11 different people with different mindsets. So if you
won't get an opportunity in a one game or like two game. Don't demotivate yourself, because selecting a team here, giving opportunity, equal opportunity to everyone takes a lot of effort, and sacrificing our roles here. So don't demotivate yourself. So that's the one thing I want to add to all of this.
I think, sorry, we're running out of time. So, we started this with a fun thing, right? So, I also want to start it, end it on a lighter but serious note. I want to ask Harsha, and this is something also that I wanted to ask everyone, but due to constraint of time, I'm just asking him. One player from the whole team, here and virtually, that you really looked up to and got inspired by in the last year, or even before?
I mean, inspiration, this year probably I will say the way how Sakina transformed, right? So I remember having a conversation with him early 2025 when I've seen him in 2024 as well, and then there was, how quick he moves. So then his performance really dipped, and then he himself felt, he took it on himself, right? That he was not, that is not what he is. So he really went back, he promised that I will show up as a bowler, what you saw me in 2024. And then he took time, he asked for like 2 months. He worked on his fitness, and then he's come back, and then now the way how he bowls, I mean, I'm keeping behind the stumps. I don't know how I'll play if I'm in front of the stumps, the way how he's bowling now. So I mean, that is pretty inspirational, the way how he's transformed. And setting that bench, right? SPL. Yeah. And even in peak summer, the way how he runs and bowls those 4 overs, I mean, very inspirational, man.
Give it up for Saketa, guys. And with that, we are ending this fireside chat. Thank you for all the captains for your insights, and thank you for all of your experiences.
Great job to us in hosting the fireside chat and igniting the fire of them. So thank you for that. Give a big round of applause to us for giving that. Alright, with this we wanted to quickly go and announce a couple of surprises to all of us. So before we go there, there's a small announcement. The caps is going to honor captains in the leadership. It's only a start, so anybody can get this cap. If you need this cap, just print name on it to use in your class. Please reach out to the leadership to process so that's the announcement. So we'll move to the next one. Okay, let's go to the first surprise. Any guess?
Any guess?
Second season.
சவுண்ட் திரும்ப வருது.
Last year we have launched Spartans Premier League first edition. It was a great success, and you all know the Spartans are the champions of the first season, and the Warriors are the brothers of Vegas. Yeah, Warriors. So in this auspicious occasion, I would like to introduce the launch of HPL Season 2 with the more additional surprises and the things. So that will be making like every team has to retain 2 players. They cannot retain 2 of the icons from the previous editions. They can only retain 1 icon from the 2 of the icons
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is our new face of Spartans. So I would like to welcome Sobha and Harsha to quickly have a word on this launch.
The link இருக்கு.
Where is Sobha?
Which one? Google. Come. Shiva. Yeah.
So this is for our Spartans. So we can log in with the Gmail. So this will take you to the stats quickly. So we'll be tracking each and every game and we'll be presenting it over here. And we can also give you stats and make informed decisions.
Does this recognize AI bots?
Currently, no. So this is a review of the dashboard. Currently, we have matches.
Power भी है.
Currently, we have matches for 2025 uploaded here. We're still, working on uploading all the matches that are being planned. Yeah, Arshana will go over details. But we have on the MVP score. We'll go over.
Yeah, so guys, what we wanted to launch here, to introduce is, so from this year onwards, we have our own MVP algorithm, right? So we want to go away from the traditional way of defining or recognizing somebody, what is good, right? So typically it's number of runs or number of wickets what you see. If somebody who scores say 1,000 or 2,000, you typically see them as the leader board standings, right? So we want to go with and we want to introduce this MVP concept wherein it takes into account multiple parameters. So it probably we take T20 and T30, right? So now to start with MVP, we took inspiration from the Quick Hero MVP algorithm. So that is our base, and from there we improvised it, adding our club specific details or whatever logic you want to have. So for T20 and T30, so you have different parameters. So all those can be customized. And even for example, you have for fielding. So what Crickino captures is not really too much for fielders, right? So here what you can do is you can even customize it. So every game you can define who was the best fielder for that particular game, and then you can define an MVP points for that. Say it could be +2 or +3. It's configurable again. So we have that control. So likewise, I mean, once you have the configuration at your disposal, I mean, sky is the limit, right? You can really define. Like for example, T30, if I can have to give an example. So what is important for a club? You want players to play long innings. So the longer you play, you get more MVP points. So things like that. So it's really going to kick off in a big way this year. And that is our whole objective. So if you see even in this year, some of the recognitions which you will see, so some of the players who will be recognized are not truly recognized just based on their numbers, but we have got this MVP concept and then they are recognized in that way. So which is going to be really cool. You want to?
Like it's not just plain numbers. So if you take top order wicket, you get value. So similarly for T30,
long innings, they say 30 plus, 50 plus, so even that gets rewarded. It's like an extension of heroes, so we can, captains and everyone, we can, have a discussion and, introduce more, customers. We'll share the links, you can all, go through this and, share any feedback around the lesson.
Hey, give it up for Shiva, guys.
So now, not just great minds came, but also great efforts behind Shiva did this all in the last 1 month. In addition to his workload, in addition to his festival, a huge amount of Shiva and for great guidance and in reviewing it. So thank you and thank you for the contribution. Alright, we move on to the next another surprise, not surprise but a very proud moment for all Spartans. We will announce what we are proudly announced to have a final for Spartans. So I request Ramesh to come and speak about our program.
So, Shiva, as you know, is very popular. So, it's not about the popularity, the passion he carries, the dreams he carries. And I'd say 2025 year, what he wanted to achieve, I would say he has achieved like 20-30%. His dreams are big, but he has achieved some things. Okay, I would say, if you look at these pictures, right, it just says a lot of things. He was part of the Indian Spartans. He was the captain for Karnataka team. He was the central government in the team. He was man of the series with the he was also part of the AGM Awards. Okay. And you see the best events. And the most important thing is that everyone's been playing in marketing, right? Watching in marketing, I will say playing in marketing, not every day you get that, right? You not got that opportunity and we make sure that was fair to everyone. Okay? So this newspaper article, right, talks about everything, what happened. So I know, and I have a constant conversation with Shiva, like, I know his dreams are like, he's not even there, but he is in the right path, and he continues to work hard, he never gives up, and I would request him to continue the same. Hopefully soon he will play for India, he will continue to captain, he will also captain the Indian team, and also travel abroad, play in the multinational tournaments. We wish him all the best. So
So just a small.
I don't think it's quite tell you that. Not everyone's seeing it. There you go.
Thank you everyone for all the support. We now move on to the MC to announce another small surprise for coming.
So, firstly, we appreciate all families to be here for being here, and we would like to express a small token of gratitude for which we call upon
Listening to cricket listening to your husbands and
First thing we'd like to talk about Ashwa's wife for a small token of appreciation from our side.
appreciation for supporting for Corner House, for making trips to Corner House as the
Let's call Rami's better half days.
along with just champion
Come towards this side. The projector is resting on.
Next up, we'd like to call Angel Sarkar, and we'd like to call Angel Sarkar to your guest. Next up, we have equally married Surya Kosaras
This is for a love of cricket. Yes, we heard how much she loves cricket.
This side.
Clap, clap, clap.
Comments? Any comments?
No comments.
Auntie, 1 minute. आप आ जाइए.
Away from the
इस साइड प्रोजेक्ट हाँ.
Any comments?
Next up, we have Ethan and his family here.
Mickey now Kano.
Guys, let the applause keep going. Put this there.
Lot of comments are coming.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll call this Keshav's mother. Keshav's mother.
IPL secrets. Any secrets? Auction discussion.
Don't take that Shiva. Always Ronald Trophy.
Shiva Shankara.
You have to put a music.
Don't take Shiva Shankara. Is what I'm hearing.
Background music. You have to.
Guys, loudest applause. They also hosted us today.
What's your name? Imesh. What's your father name?
Guys, the show begins.
What do we start messaging? What do we start messaging today? What do start messaging today?
We started.
Sandy only 100 runs away from 100.
Hey, hi, Padau.
There is one more Sachin.
Shiva. Karata ಮಾಡ್ತಾರತಾನೆ ಅವನು. Shiva.
Take over. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಅವನು ಶಿವ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ನಾವು ಓಕೆ ಸರ್
Guys, you all are the future of Spartans. Say Spartans after 3, 2, 1, okay? All of you together. 3, 2, 1. Spartans! There you go. Nice.
Thank you, Sachin.
Suhas and Danny over here. The MCs for the award ceremony will be Suhas and Danny, requesting them to start the award ceremony and let's see how it goes.
Guys, the award ceremony is starting. Whoever's taking food, please come back to the table. We are starting the awards. The food. Okay.
Alright, we'll start with some of the milestones in 2025. This time instead of calling each one for every day, we want to collect a few names together, a few awards together, so that we can speed up the process. So that's a improvement we have. So we'll go with the first one. So this is the council member for AGM 2025. And we have Shiva, Sagar, Asha, Vinay, we have Sharat who have scored 3 centuries in 2025. We have 88 models in 2020. And then we have Sudarshan, 114, Uday, 110 knockout, Shiva, 107, Rahul, 104. Congratulations to all of us.
The growth of Spartans is showing in the last slide. Last time we had probably 2 centurions, maybe 1. This time we have 5. And a fun note on Sharat Kumar Chidran's 188. In the hurdle, the captain mentioned, let's target 180. He himself made it. He took it personally, guys.
Right. We'll follow up on quick milestone on bowling. For this year, 50 feet air over the Ramesh Prasad, Sobha Sentosa, and Spartans. All of them got 15 meters and more than 25. And we also have 5-minute displays. We have Nagarjun, the great Rahul, and Uday, and Sabri, who all taken the 5 minutes. So we'll all know the names. Request Ravi.
I think we'll announce each one.
Can you announce each name going to announce in form of correctly? Start the name. Suhas.
Not just my section, I can back. Thank you.
The lights are off here.
Shiva, guys, give it up. Also called as guys, Nagarjun is the tail stain of the team. This is the guy. He looks like one. He looks like one to it. Captain is openly admitting giving 4 overs to Naga. Now both of you are Santosh. Let's give it up for Santosh, guys. The next one, guys, is our president of the club. 19 wickets, boys. 19 wickets. There you go. Next is, guys, I want the biggest round of applause for this guy. I don't know how many people have joined the club. Started off on a great note. You saw his, if you missed his name, it showed up on the 1,000-run count as well. A lot of people took 3 years to get there. He's done it in his first year or second year? You. First. Saurav, give it up. 1,000 runs and what is the other one? Catches. Number of catches as well. He's also the wicket keeper of the team, by the way. Next up,
Okay, we'll move on to the next category. Okay, we have 50 dismissals from the fielding. We have Harsha, Saurav, Shiva, and Uday. All of them got 50 plus dismissals over the year from their fielding. So, yeah, Saurav.
Yeah, Harsha, this is the last one.
Harsha, would like to call Harsha for collecting.
Guys, give it up. Every year he is the guy getting dismissals also this time. Great stuff, Harsha.
we got five dismissals in a game also, right? No? District by one. 4. Okay. There you go. Great stuff, Prashant. 74 dismissals. Guys, and our own, you just saw him create a website and do amazing things with his IT skills. Where is he?
Here
IT Siva. Please come here. There was a time when 1,000 runs was difficult. He almost got 2,000 runs. Give it up, guys. And let's hear it for Uday Shankar for all his great exploits on the bat or on the field. So, no wonder fitness plays a great important role. Become a great outcome. We love
Alright, next up we have one another important milestone, that is for the best partnership. So we have that goes to Krishna Tej and Saurabh for their 180 runs in 140 games. This is the highest partnership for the club. So we'll give it away there to Saurabh and Tej.
Guys, partnerships is how we win matches. The biggest partnership. Saurabh, let's give it up.
Alright, next we have the emerging player category. We have emerging batsman, that is Sachin. He has 2 phases with 60 runs in batting. And we have emerging bowler, Tim.
Oh, by the way, Darshan is not here, but he lives 2 apartments away. So we'll just probably parcel his Give it up for Sachin, guys. Give it up for Sachin. Emerging batsman. Next slide. Another emerging all-rounder is Saket. The one person Harsha got inspired by. Here, Saketa. Guys, the next one is batting excellence for best strike rate as well as the top run scorer. It's the volume, right? Number of runs and the strike rate. You can see the best striker. Beast! Call him a beast. Gunasagar. By the way, he probably played 5 or 6 games. He still has the highest strike rate. That's the best part. Maybe 10. He was out for injuries, guys.
century, came back, excelled at his and what about the volume of runs, guys? Look at this. You know how good this is? Sachin's highest runs in a calendar year is 1800 plus. This guy is 1788, 20 runs there. That's how good this guy is. Give it up, guys, again. Come on. You have the most consistent batsman. It is none other than, some people call him GOAT, right? GOAT. Rahul Priyadarshi.
And Sharad.
And the best batsman goes to Sharad Kumar Sinraj for his 1720 runs at an amazing strike rate and average, and the highest unbeaten 188 run score in a T20 match. Give it up for bowlers. Best batsman and most consistent player, Sharad and Rahul. Let's go. And going on to the bowling, you can see it's about the control and the impact the bowlers created. The most economical bowler is Nagarjuna. One interesting fact, okay? Guys, one interesting fact, on knockout games, his economy is even less than 6. It's 5.8. Give it up for that. And how can we ever forget our club president who sets new benchmarks for us? Last time we said 50 wickets, this time we said 100 wickets. He was also there. Give it up for that, guys. Give it up for that. Going into... Yeah, right. So guys, okay, so guys, this award has a very special significance. We award this in the name of Deepesh, who unfortunately left us during COVID time. But this is the Deepesh Dhawan Award for bowling excellence, right? And you can see there is most consistent bowler, which is won by Manohar Basireddy, and best bowler by Trinath. Both of them are brothers. Probably have gone somewhere together today. Good. Give it up for both of them, guys. And very important thing, you can see it takes a wicket every 16 runs, and he takes a wicket every 14 balls he goes, which is amazing and remarkable. So, give it up for both these awesome bowlers. This is who you are referring to, right? Go to bowlers. No? You know what? Yeah, let's go on. Okay, guys, talking about the knockout performance, I think this time they announced that it's not about the volume of runs, it's about when you make them, right? What impact you created. And obviously, it's none other than us.
One second pause.
What is this? This is the Bahubali.
Bahubali. Look at those things, always performs under pressure. This is why I asked him that question. Great stuff. Give it up, guys.
So next award is going to be MVP, the Exchange Award. So next one is what we started this couple of years back. The presidents Ravi and I decided to start giving a special president award every week. This is outside the game, outside just the match. Bowlers contributing to the club and with their abilities. So that's the special mention that we wanted to recognize. So it's sponsored by the president and vice president. And this year the president award goes to none other than Sobha Sentosa. Outside the
They're also getting some motions, guys. They're also getting some motions.
We have also our sponsors from Hutu Sports who have given us discounted for our dedicated. So we wanted to also give away those vouchers for delivering award winners. So we will give it to you. I'll call out the name. Yeah. Nagarjun. We have also Wait, is the discounted vouchers sponsored by Hutu? They will only get 50% and 50% sponsored by Hutu Sports or Spartans. So you can buy all your cricketing players using this tool that we open coupons in Hutu Sports. There are two Hutu Sports here which one in Hutu and one in use this coupon to buy your players.
Guys, Siva came with the big bag today. He's taking everything.
Saga. ಬಿಡು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಣ ಏನಲ್ಲ
Alright, we will move to final award as a club coordinator activity.
Guys, this is the biggest one.
And we will give applause and request the winner to listen to the music and act according to the music.
Yeah, let's see. Music sound. Increase the sound. Speed up, guys. Speed up. MVP and ultimate all-rounder, guys. MVP does batting, bowling, fielding. The only one who can throw the ball from long on to the keeper.
We also wanted to recognize everyone who probably not part of the awards, but there are some criteria that are happening. So we have a special whoever has not been announced in the award, they're getting a special award from the club. So request having to get that. And request the names. First we call
Mithun
left.
Please connect your memorabilia.
He left. No, he left.
Manas,
please come forward. Great contributions, guys. Give up for Manas. He's also a keeper. That afternoon game is the one keeping.
Yes.
Next up, Suyash, opening bowler of Spartans. On the case is confirmed. Sijil, guys, give it up for Sijil.
want to leave them empty-handed, so that's the token from the club. So it's not that they didn't perform, it was all because probably of their personal commitments, they could not make it to the whole year and qualify. That's all it is. With that, we are calling upon. Yeah. So what we can do is we will do a quick photo shoot and then we can proceed to the dinner. That's the end.
No, before that, can we have 3 cheers?
So this is the honor club. While you stay there, we can request everybody to come near the screen. We can have a group photo.
Okay, honor roll. Everybody got the photo. Guys, everyone on the board, please come and come with your photo. Request all of you who got who are in this honor roll. Take a photo. Uday, Sagar, Sharan.
I'm also there, and you are also there now. Keep it here. No, it is not. It will not be covered. Sijil. No, I'll give it to Sijil. Macha, take them.
Guys, what will you do? Something for Insta, what's the row?
लाइव चल रहा है क्या?
ये लाइव चल रहा है. कर रहे हो?
पता नहीं कहाँ है. फेसबुक में लाइव है हाउ इज इट? वो इंस्टा लाइव है क्या? इतने लोग हैं कि फ्रेम में नहीं आ रहा है. इसका करना है. नहीं
honor roll, guys. Hey guys, come on, man. You got all the please do something. Shout.
Come on, boys. Good, yeah. Come on, boys.
Alright, with that note, we move on to 2026. We hope to break records. We hope to break awards. We hope to break the names. Yeah, we request all of the family members, everything related to others, to photo and to see for winners.
Next, before you have the group photo, 3 cheers for Spartans.
लाइव थोड़ा नीचे. हो गया बस वही आप बोल रहे हैं.
That's a learning.
ये हो गया बंद कर दीजिए.
I want all of us to do it, okay?
All of
Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Thank you so much.
Done, right? हो गया.
No, we'll still keep recording. Candid.
Is it?
Yeah. Comments, say something. One as you are saying something.
Oh, yeah. You missed. Please come up here. No, she was.
Chandrasekhar, sir. Avardya. Chocolate.
Guys, can we have a photo before we all get for dinner?
Password. Let's have a photo, guys. Come on.
No, I mean, Google.
What about the white and blue? We are not taking white and blue.
ஒரு கேப் போட்டவங்களா போட்டோ எடுத்துக்கலாம் கேப்
Satyam.
full step.
What is he doing dancing?
At least he's doing something for the camp. And you go there.
All bachelors this side.
Neat pen, come down. It is falling down. Eight down.
Bye guys. 3, 2, 1.
भाई सब लोग आ रहे हैं
ये मुझे फ्रेंड सेट मार फोटो
Spartans guys. Swami. Spartans. Thank you. Everyone take it in step.
ஓகே பண்ணிடலாம் சரி ஓகேண்ணா வேறு ஏதாவது பண்ணணும்னா அந்த கேம்ப் எக்ஸாம் அது மட்டும் அப்ரோச் ஓகே ஓகே சரி ஐ மீன் லைவ் எண்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாமா
What would we need?